Hello everyone, thank you for joining us once again on the channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time of day we may be reaching you. We'd like to say a very big welcome to you all. If you're joining us for the very first time, please do well to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Now to all of our existing subscribers, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our post as they come your way. Thank you and God bless you. Now on today's report, Governor Wike has said, I have no problem with Atiku. The interest of the southern Nigeria is my concern. Well, we know that the PDP has actually been going back and forth with the looming crisis in the party. And now Governor Wike has come out to say that he has no issue with its principal, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and that the interest of the southern Nigeria is his concern, and not that he has any personal issues with the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party. Now, we know that in a previous report we brought to you, Atiku actually said that he is waiting for Wike on the way forward to the resolution of the crisis in the PDP. Now, the presidential candidate said that he had met with Governor Wike on several occasions, and now he is waiting to hear from him concerning the way forward they should go in the ongoing crisis. Now, when asked why he has been unable to meet with the leaders of the G5 during an interview he had at the town hall organized by Channels Television, he stated that he had met with Wike twice in Port Harcourt, he had met with him in Abuja, he had met with him personally even in London, and that this issue of settlement is not on his part anymore, but it was on now Governor Wike and the G5's part. We know that the G5 have been standing their ground that they want Iyorchia Ayu to resign and a southerner should take over the position of the chairman of the party. And according to Wike and the G5, this is actually a fight for equity, fairness and justice within the party. And they are saying that the chairman of the party and the presidential candidates cannot come from the same region. So they are asking Iyorchia Ayu to step down and a southerner should take over. Now on today's report, we're seeing Governor Wike says that he is actually fighting for the interests of southern Nigeria, and that is why they are still making their demands that Ayu must resign and a southerner should take over the place of the chairman of the party. Well, we're going to get into the details of today's report and let's see what Governor Wike has to say. Now, Governor Wike of Rivers State has said that he has no issue with Atiku Abubakar, the People's Democratic Party's presidential candidate. The governor said this on Tuesday when political associates and the Rivers State elders visited him at his residence to mark his 65th birthday celebration. He said, I have no problem with the presidential candidate. All I am saying is, what is the interest of the Rivers people? What is the interest of the South-South? And what is the interest of the South? Wike asked. I don't regret that I ran for presidency. In the name of God, I am happy to make Rivers State proud. I am happy that as far as I'm concerned, if they had allowed it to be what it is supposed to be, I would have won the election. But it is okay, it has happened. People said that because I lost the election, it doesn't matter. I didn't lose the election. This is my first time of trying to run for the president of Nigeria, and we made impact. If it is easy, let them go ahead. Are they not the ones begging? Now, over the past few months, the 5 PDP governors Governor Wike of Rivers State, the Samuel Ortom of Benue, Okeze Ikpeazu of Abia, Seyi Makinde of Oyo, and Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu have been at the forefront of calls for Iyorchia Ayu to resign as the party's chairman. Now, the call for Ayu's resignation, according to the PDP stakeholders, is that the party's presidential candidate and the national chairman cannot be from the same region. However, Ayu has maintained that he will not resign. Now, amid the crisis, Wike and his allies pulled out of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council. Meanwhile, Wike's latest comment comes days after Atiku Abubakar said that he has done his part on resolving the crisis and was awaiting the position of the Rivers State governor. I have met Wike 2 times in Port Harcourt, 2 times in Abuja, and 1 time in London personally, he said. Now, speaking further on why the crisis was not yet resolved, since both parties had met, Atiku Abubakar added, "It is not on my part, it is on the other side. I am waiting." Well, that is it on the details of today's report. And we can see that Governor Nyesom Wike has said that he doesn't have any issues or any problem with Atiku Abubakar. And all this fight and all this crisis is just the interest of Southern Nigeria. Now, the elections are just barely 2 months away, and yet the crisis within the PDP has not been resolved. And from what we can see, it seems like nobody is ready to shift grounds. We see that the chairman has actually chosen not to step down on the demands of the G5. So it seems like the PDP are actually going to go into the elections fielding a crisis within the party. And I do hope that this doesn't actually pose or cause any threat to them actually being able to win come 2023. Now, the principal, Atiku Abubakar, has said he's waiting for Governor Nyesom Wike. Governor Nyesom Wike now has said that he doesn't have any problem with Atiku, but yet there is no reconciliation. There hasn't been any form of settlement. And Wike and his G5 integrity group keep standing on the ground that their interest is for fairness, justice, and equity, and that the interest of the South is their concern. So that means they still are on the grounds that Iyorchia Ayu must go before any reconciliation would actually take place. Well, that's all we can take today. Until we come your way next time, do well to stay safe. Bye-bye.